Okay, so here's the lid with the silicone around it. I tried putting that on the pot and it wasn't exactly airtight, so I put a layer of silicone around the edge of the pot there too. Hopefully the silicone will meet in the middle and form a seal. This is the leg off of an old swing set. It's metal. It has rust inside, but I don't really care because I'm going to be making fuel, not something I'm going to drink, so I don't really care about that. And I drilled these holes in here, and this will sit right there on top of the holes, and I'll put marbles inside, and this will be my reflux tower. This is how I stuck that stuff on there. It's the steel putty. They make a few different brands of it, but it's you just knead it up, and they advertise that you can repair engine blocks and stuff with it, but just kneaded it up and stuck it on there. Cures in about 10 minutes. It's pretty good. It's been on there about 10 minutes. Alright, this is my condenser. It's just a 5-gallon bucket. It's got this coiled copper tubing in it. Got the copper tubing at Home Depot. I did it off camera, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Just bend it into a spiral, and then I drilled a hole in the bottom and stuck that out, bent it over, and put the putty around it, and it's set up. You can see it's pretty strong putty. It's suspending that all by itself, and this end will go into the top of my reflux tower there, and I'll use the same putty and make an enclosure around there. Also with let's see. This is a thermocouple lead for my multimeter. It's like a $20 multimeter at Sears, but I'm just gonna stick it in the putty too, so I can get like an accurate digital readout of the temperature up here at the top of the reflux tower. These are some marbles that I got at the at Walmart in the craft section. They're just regular glass marbles, and I'll fill up this reflux tower with them. And the marbles are just to provide a large surface area for the water to condense on the way up the tower and fall back down, so that I don't get water going into my distillate. Alright, so here's my still. It's ready to go. Got it hooked up to the propane. Condenser, spout, reflux tower, my probe, temperature gauge inside the water. I'm going to put some water in it and crank it up just to see if steam will come out around the edge, see if my seal worked. Okay, I got a little impatient. I'm not waiting for my mash to ferment. I'm going to try and distill the alcohol out of this Bud Light. So, I'm just going to empty all these cans in the boiler, and we'll try and distill that. Alright, I got my Bud Light going in there. This is rated 88. And I noticed that whenever I was doing just water, this stayed around in the 80s until it started to vaporize, and then it just spiked to like 223 up here. So whenever this spikes, that's when I'm going to turn down my temperature, I guess, and I'll try to keep this around 173. Make sure I'm getting out. And I got my ice water in there. Not leaking. It's good. Damn it. Okay, I'm getting steam escaping. There doesn't seem to be much I can do about it. And I'm having trouble keeping this around 173 because if I turn down my gas too low, the flame goes out. I'm getting a little distillate out of there. Can't tell until I get enough of it, put it in the hydrometer to see what kind of alcohol content it is. Alright, here's the first little bit of distillate. I don't know if you can see that, but that says 70 proof, reading on my hydrometer. So not as high alcohol content as I was hoping for. So I turn off the heat, and now I guess it's shrinking, and I don't know. Now, so this is what I got out of my my 18 pack of Bud Light and 1 bottle of Boone's Farm. It's clear, but it's not too strong. The proof of at first was around 70, and then it went down to 50, and then 20. So I mixed it all together. It's about 40 proof right now. I think the reason for that is because all the steam escaped at first because it didn't have a good seal. So it's all evaporated. But we'll try again.